I'm TJ Lang, former Brother Rice Warrior. It's good to be home, and you're watching the home of Michigan high school football, The Extra Point.
Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Extra Point is powered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Diversified Members Credit Union. Proud to support Michigan youth sports because we believe in you. And Sneth Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer serving Detroit. Hey everyone, Hazel Park is the spot, the hot spot, as it were, as we get set to rock Week 5 of the Michigan high school football season. You are locked on. We are bringing the heat to Michigan's Prep Gridiron Show. Welcome to State Champs Extra Point, presented by Lawrence Tech and powered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association. I'm Lauren Plant.
And I'm Daniela Bruce. We have been doing this show for years, but only here in Southeast Michigan. So if you're just discovering Extra Point, you are in for a treat. Get ready for 30 minutes of nothing but fantastic Michigan high school football.
That's right, and we got some great league games and some crossovers set up for you. Our Coach of the Week has had a remarkable season thus far, and our recruiting guy, Scout.com's Alan True, has been just checking out all the offers given to the top prospects in the state. The Michigan Student Aid Recruit Report is coming up.
We've got a full 4 quarters to bring to you this week, so here we go. This is the opening drive.
We begin in the Huron League. The Riverview Pirates traveling to Carleton Airport on homecoming. First quarter action. Riverview driving down with that good old ground and pound style. The senior Cameron Rogers, stiff arm, stays on his feet, rumbles in for the 25-yard score. Pirates up 8-0 after the successful conversion. Let's jump all the way to the fourth quarter now. Pirates holding a commanding 28-14 lead. Senior QB Tanner Jessica going play action. The same back he faked the run, he delivers the dime. Michael Four walks in, deficit cut to 8. 20 seconds later, Jets with huge momentum. And after recovering the onside kick on the first play of the drive, the junior Stephen Deal behind the defense. 45-yard score, fans going crazy. Game tied at 28. But the Pirates' ground game proved to be the spoiler. Rogers nixes any sign of an airport comeback. Riverview would end up running away with this one, 51-28. Pirates now 4-1. We head to Grand Rapids, homecoming for the 4-time defending state champs, West Catholic, 3-1 on the year, taking on the 3-1 Coopersville Broncos. West Catholic in green looking for their 4th straight victory. First quarter, Zavon Scott on the sweep, finds the edge, Falcons up a quick 7-0. More from the West Catholic offense. The senior southpaw slinger Gaetano Valone going Galladay to Alex King. 45-yard touchdown, lead now 14. The Falcons flying. Design play to just catch Connor Bolthouse at the line of scrimmage. He's in for the 8-yard score. West Catholic shuts out Coopersville 41-0. 4-1 on the season. We go now to Mid-Michigan and my man Ryan Slocum.
Thanks, Lauren. Let's check in with Ithaca, the top-ranked team in Division 6, taking on Saginaw Valley Lutheran. The Jackets were already up 7 in the opening minute. Valley Lou trying to respond. Luke Bushy finds Corbin Stefanki. He's down at the 42, and that's as far as they would get on the drive. The Jackets only need one play to find the end zone on their next possession. Joey Bentley hits Adam Culp. He's all alone to make it 14-zip. Brady Hesbrook making his dad Terry proud right here. The coach's son picks off the tip pass. The Jackets had the ball back on the 18-yard line, and they would find the crib again. Trey Chapman gets the handoff. makes the cut, and he's out of here. Ithaca rolls to 5-0, 63-0. Shepherd hosting Alma, which is off to a 4-0 start, ranked second in D4. The Panthers down 2 to start the half, but they turn it up in the third. Breck Allward coming right at you, 27 yards. It's a 25-21 lead, and he would do it again on the next possession, this time from a little bit closer. Alma rolls with a strong second half, 48-28. For Extra Point, I'm Ryan Slocum.
Hey, I'm Sean Belegian, and it's time once again for our Lawrence Tech Football Coach of the Week. Our selection this week hails from Davison, Coach Kyle Zimmerman. Coach Zimmerman is in his 4th year at Davison, and he talks about the thought process that had him leave Notre Dame Prep to take over Davison.
I felt that this was the next step up maybe for myself professionally, and to try to do it at the highest level in Division I, and again try to take a program that was maybe struggling and try to resurrect it and put it in a position to compete and win state championships.
Coach Zimmerman took a look-within approach to building Davison football, which included a conversation with Davison's iconic wrestling coach, Roy Hall.
One of the biggest things I took from the conversation was a lot of people see everything on the championship level and those type of things, but they don't see the brick-by-brick process, the day-by-day grind that it takes to get there.
Well, Coach Zimmerman has a fiery personality, and part of what lights his fire is the desire to unlock potential in his guys.
I think the challenge of putting them in a position to perform, at a level that they've really maybe never thought they could.
Hi, I'm Jeff Duvendeck, head football coach at Lawrence Tech University, here on Davison High School's campus to present Coach Zimmerman our LTU Coach of the Week award.
For more information on the Lawrence Tech football team, head on over to ltuathletics.com. I'm Sean Belegian for Extra Point.
If you know somebody that you want to nominate for our Lawrence Tech Football Coach of the Week, visit our contact page at statechampsnetwork.com and send us an email. Lauren and Tom are going to talk favorites in our Hungry Howie's Mr. Football race, and of course, we've got more highlights for you next on Extra Point.
I want to be a dermatologist, and though a lot of universities tried to recruit me for basketball, Lawrence Tech had the science curriculum that I wanted. LTU's Southfield campus is a great place to learn, and the classes are small enough that I don't have to wait for office hours to talk to my professors. They're usually right by my side, challenging me and guiding me toward a successful future. Lawrence Tech. Possible is everything.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for 1 medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Hi, we're from Carlton Airport High School.
And let's start the second quarter here on an Extra Point.
I'm Sean Belegian, and we head to the Lakes Valley Conference as the 3-1 Waterford Mott Corsairs look to win the Battle of Waterford on the road against the 2-2 Waterford Kettering Captains. Corsairs look to draw first blood early. Senior quarterback Dave McCullum with the screen to senior receiver Tariq Hardy. Breaks a tackle and takes this one down the sidelines for 23 yards. Corsairs up 6-0. Second quarter action now. Mott up 12-7. Junior running back Marcus Guerrero gets the handoff, finds a hole, and he's off to the races for the 21-yard score to put the Corsairs up 20-7 heading into halftime. The captains look to close this gap in the third. Junior Ryan Nolan with the bomb to senior Anthony Fox, who makes the juggling catch and takes it in for 52 yards to make this a 7-point game. They would come no closer. Corsairs, late in the third, they go for it on 4th and 12 from the 22. McCullum scrambles and gets it to junior Matt Bradley for the go-ahead score. Mott just keeps pouring it on the rest of the way, and they win this one 43-20 to take the Orr back home for the 4th year in a row. We go to the Battle of Grosse Pointe as North took on South. Now the Blue Devils had won 6 of the last 8 meetings over the Norsemen. We pick things up in the second quarter with South down 7-0 as they put up the double reverse, and Jacob Hinkle heaves it to Riley Francis, who brushes off tackle and goes in for the 54-yard touchdown. Jump ahead to under a minute left in the half. Norsemen trailing 10-7. Bjorn Bjornsson finding time and connects with senior Tyler Hill for the 19-yard touchdown. Grosse Pointe North up 14-10 going into halftime. Moving on now, 35 seconds left in the game. Score still 14-10. Jermaine Young goes in for the 5-yard score for Grosse Pointe South to make it 17-14. North hits a late field goal and we go into overtime tied at 17. Now to the second overtime. Grosse Pointe North down 23-20. It's Sheldon Cage gets in for the 3-yard score, and that is your game winner as North beats South in thrilling fashion, 26-23 the final. Let's go to the Lansing area and Jay Sarkar.
Thanks, Sean. Grand Ledge taking on Okemos. First place in the CAAC Blue on the line. Things all tied up at 14 in the third quarter. Comets with possession. Nolan Bird going deep, looking, hooks up with Matt Very in the end zone. Grand Ledge taking the lead, but the Chiefs fighting right back. Jason Pridgeon, the quarterback, looking to connect with Patrick Nugent. That is 6. The extra point was blocked. Grand Ledge with a 1-point lead. Comets get 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line, just under 4 minutes to play. Bird hands off to Jacob Umholtz, who rumbles in and puts the Comets up for good, 28-20. Grand Ledge with the comeback victory, now sitting at first place in the CAAC Blue. Let's head over to Williamston, where the Hornets were taking on Ionia. This game tied at 28, and we are in overtime. Ionia starting with the ball at the 10. Look at this beautiful one-handed catch from Bulldog receiver Gage Taylor. Bulldogs strike first, but missed the extra point. Now it's Williamston's turn. Quarterback Jackson Pollock looking to pass. Hits Nathan Ellenboss for the touchdown. We are all tied up at 34. All the Hornets need to do is kick the extra point and they win. That ball goes through the uprights. An exciting finish at Williamston. The Hornets bounce back from a 1-point loss last week and earn a 1-point victory over Ionia, 35-34 the final. For Extra Point, I'm Jay Sarkar.
Well, it's such a sweltering weekend that we had to bring it inside, cool down. Tom Markowski wouldn't have it any other way. But it's time for us to give you the latest on what's happening in the Hungry Howie's Mr. Football Race, the 10th anniversary of the award. Who's going to win it this year is really still anybody's guess. But we do have a new entrant. We talked about him a little bit last week. Who is that?
Obi Ogufu, the tight end / linebacker / kick returner from Farmington Hills Harrison.
Colin Demmons is out for now, but he could play his way back in. We kind of want to just quickly talk about the favorites we feel kind of as we hit the halfway point. And boy, I tell you what, he's the leading vote getter, and the signal caller out at Utica, Eisenhower, is really getting it done.
I guess if I had a number one, it would be Max Whitwer out of Eisenhower. I have them rated number 3 in the state. Max has done everything. What a great athlete. His numbers speak for themselves. He's won 3 big games already in the first 4. I look for him to, finish the season off great. And the other one, who's one of my favorites, is Ladarius Jefferson out of Muskegon, my number 1 ranked team. They have still yet to play a really top-notch team other than Lincolnshire out of Illinois. They will have Mona Shores later in the year. That's when I'll get a better read on Jefferson.
Absolutely. So, and we didn't talk about Jefferson so far, and we will be as this race continues. And what you can do is vote right now at statechampsnetwork.com.
If you know somebody that should be considered in our Hungry Howie's Mr. Football Race, let us know. Send us an email and tell us why you think he should be considered one of the best football players in the state. Alan True has our recruit report, and we head to Northern Michigan and Grand Rapids next on Extra Point.
so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
At Diversified Members Credit Union, we serve the entire state of Michigan. With over 30,000 fee-free ATMs, we're with you wherever you go. To buy that new car, to take that dream vacation, to build that living room you've always wanted. Find out why so many people are choosing to own their own money by switching to a credit union. Apply today and become a member of the official credit union of the Detroit Lions. Visit us or click on dmcu.com.
Hey, it's my student aid. Okay, let's go. Okay. Time to go to college. How can I get started? Wanna gain more knowledge, but I can't pay out of pocket. Call my student aid today and we can get you on the way. If you really want it, all you gotta do is make a way. Looking for a scholarship and trying to land some grants? Visit my student aid and we can help with that. My student aid has the knowledge and tools to make college accessible, affordable for you.
This is Alan True from Scout with this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid. The Central Michigan Chippewas already have one commitment at West Bloomfield High School from senior offensive tackle Javon Foster, but the Chippewas have struck again in the junior class where they became the first school to offer wide receiver Trey Mosley. Mosley is stepping out of the shadows of senior teammates Taj Mustafa and AJ Abbott and is having an outstanding junior year for the Lakers. Another State of Michigan junior picking up offers quickly is Muskegon offensive tackle Anthony Bradford. A 6'5", 320-pound road grader, he already held offers from several schools including Michigan State, Georgia, and Alabama, but in recent weeks, the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Minnesota Golden Gophers have also come in and offered Bradford. Big-time atmosphere in East Lansing this weekend as the Michigan State Spartans host the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and many of the state's top recruits will be in attendance. Among them, Detroit Cass Tech cornerback Kalen Gervin, one of the state's top seniors, and then several juniors hold Spartan offers, including Oak Park quarterback DeJuan Mathis and Cass Tech running back Jaron Mangum. For this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid, I'm Alan True.
Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Go to michigan.gov/MIStudentAid for more information.
I'm Kevin Strozinski, and let's start the third quarter with the student broadcast highlights. Shout out to the Freeland High School production as the Falcons took on Midland Bullock Creek. Junior quarterback Travis Bright with the play action and spots a wide-open Jack Townsend, and he goes on in for the 79-yard touchdown. Later, it's Tyler Harrington getting the pitch, and he is in as Freeland goes on to beat Bullock Creek 35-6. Next to Lake Orion Television production of the homecoming game between the Dragons and Southfield A&T. First half action, sophomore quarterback Blaze Lauer on the keeper for the 18-yard touchdown, and that tied the game at 8. But the Warriors would prevail in this one. John Darby hooks up with Justin Meeks for the 39-yard touchdown as Southfield A&T goes on to win 24-16. Let's go to the west side of the state and Ashley St. Louis.
Thanks, Kevin. It's Zeeland West and Byron Center, but only one of them would remain unbeaten in conference play after this game. First possession for the Ducks, Jacob Howell rolls out and finds Caleb Kender for a 32-yard pickup, and the ball's at the 33-yard line. A few plays later, Howell hands it to Hunter Anderson, who dukes and dives his way in for the score. Ducks up 6-0. Into the second quarter, Byron Center facing a 4th and 16 from the Ducks' 40-yard line. JT Current drops back and heaves it to Drew Chard, who makes the catch, and he's gone for the score. Byron Center up 7-6. The Ducks get the ball back, and on 1st and goal, Anderson takes the ball 7 yards and beats his way in for the score. Ducks up 14-7 at half. Minutes remaining, Byron Center ties it up with a Drew Phelan extra point after Marcus Sisko had a 79-yard touchdown run, and Ducks get the ball back looking to score with 15 seconds left. Howell throws it to Max Heck, but it's broken up. 4th and goal from the 5. The Ducks hand it to Anderson. He makes a cut and finds the end zone for the game winner. Zeeland West beats Byron Center in a thrilling fashion, 22-14. Undefeated East Kentwood hosting Granville in an OK Red battle. Early first, Granville third and goal, and Noah Atwell gets a nice lane up the middle to put the Bulldogs on the board first. But later in the quarter, Kentwood marches down within yards, and Kyle Dent gives it to Jaden Jones for the score. We're tied at 7, and this one would end 28-14 with Granville on top. Now let's head to Northern Michigan and Michael Gilbert.
Thanks, Ashley. Big North Conference rivalry game. Wildcats with the ball. MacArthur drops back and threads the needle to Sims for a first down. But later on, things go south. Titans force a punt, and the ball bounces off a Wildcat helmet and gets picked up by Braden Rubinas. And this game is looking ugly. Titans were up 44-0 at the time. And then on the ensuing kick return, Ian Schreiner tries to get something going for the Wildcats, dodging tackles and doing a lot of running, but going nowhere. Later on, MacArthur, he's going to try to get this offense back on the field, and he's doing the same thing, running for his life, but he finds a man downfield, a 27-yard pass to Hayden Goebel at the 30. However, the Titans add a victory to their homecoming celebrations, winning 58-0. Joburg hosted Frankfurt for a Ski Valley Conference matchup. Both teams are 3-1 on the season. Cardinals down 6-0 early. It's the QB sneak. Tanner Schimmel crosses the goal line, and we have a tied game at 6-6. And on the ensuing kickoff, Frankfurt senior Michael Farmer has what you call fourth gear. And he's got a lot of green ahead. He goes all the way for 6, and just in a blink of an eye, Frankfurt is back on top by a touchdown. The Cardinals struggled on defense, and that would wrap up the game with that score from the Panthers. Frankfurt cruises by Johannesburg Lewiston, winning for extra point. I'm Michael Gilbert.
It's not just football season, it is also fundraising season, and Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser is the easiest way to raise money for your school, organization, or team. Visit doughRaiser.com for all the details. Don't go anywhere. We've got more highlights, including those from right here in Hazel Park. Stay with us.
I want a career in robotics and automation, so I chose Lawrence Tech for its first in Michigan robotics engineering program. LTU's brand new STEM complex has a robotics lab where we can design, build, and program robots in a creative atmosphere. And the best thing is, I haven't graduated yet, but I already have a job in my field. I know I made the right choice for my career. Lawrence Tech, possible is everything.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for one medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to DoughRaiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
It's another fall Friday night, and your kids should be
playing high school football.
It's a fun game, and it's safer than ever.
It's safe because the rules, the coaching, and the equipment are better than ever before.
As a result, serious injuries are at an all-time low. Seriously.
And builds strong schools, lifetime memories, and tomorrow's community leaders.
And it's mother approved.
It's a great game, and we want to teach it to your kids.
Hi, we're the Rochester Rams student section. Let's start the fourth quarter here on Extra Point.
Yeah! I'm Mike Gerlaitis, and we start in Hazel Park as the 3-1 Vikings at home to take on the Clintondale Dragons. We start in the first quarter, and it's Clintondale that strikes first. It's the senior Deontay Higgins with the 4-yard touchdown as the Dragons lead 6-0 after the opening quarter of play. The lead grew to 14, but this time, Hazel Park responds. Decorius Cooper scoring on the 2-yard TD run. Vikings now down 14-7 as we head into halftime. It would be all Clintondale in the second half. Carday Johnson reaches for the 1-yard touchdown. Dragons up 22-7. This one would put a bow on it. Deontay Higgins fumbles it, and it's recovered by Clintondale in the end zone. as they go on to win 30-14 the final, giving the Dragons a 5-0 record on the season. Now on to action in the Oakland Activities Association. Highlanders of Rochester Adams hosting the West Bloomfield Lakers. We take you to the second half. Adams up 10-3, West Bloomfield threatening with the ball. Ball State bound, Bryce Beasley with a quick out to Shamar Dennis. He takes it 22 yards down the sideline to tie this one up at 10 apiece. Fourth quarter, game still tied at 10, with the Lakers backed up to their 1 yard line. That would prove no problem as Beasley connects with Trey Mosley. He avoids 2 tackles and is off to the races. 99 yards for the score. West Bloomfield with the lead, 17-10. Late in the fourth quarter, Highlanders would show some perseverance as Chase Coretta punches it in for 6. Adams trailing by just a point at 17-16. Highlanders opt for the lead and go for the 2-point conversion. But the Laker D would have none of that. Linebacker Lance Dixon with the stuff at the line of scrimmage. That would clinch it for West Bloomfield as they hold on over Rochester Adams 17-16. I'm Mike Erlitis for Extra Point.
All right, guys, as we finalize the box score on this week, you have witnessed what State Champs Extra Point is all about. And don't worry, we've got 7 more weeks of this going right up through state finals.
That's right, and when you pair that with our original high school sports show State Champs, which airs every Sunday at 9 a.m., well then you know what? We are just killing it when it comes to content. And I want to send a shout out to all the guys who are out there in the trenches, shooting and providing all this great high school sports coverage. Because you know what? From week 1 through the state championships, all sports, all year long, we're killing it, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
And make sure you bookmark statechampsnetwork.com. We've got so much content on our website and probably more video than you could watch. You can also vote for our Hungry Howie's Mr. Football contest on that page as well.
That's right. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you. Have a great week. State Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Extra Point is powered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser, your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Diversified Members Credit Union, proud to support Michigan youth sports because we believe in you. And Sneth Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer serving Detroit.